Welcome back, everybody. Clint here today with Classic Firearms out here taking training and range. And before it rains on us, I wanted to do a quick video about not so much the gun. Actually, it is going to be quite a bit about the gun. This is Shadow Systems DR920P. The DR is, of course, their duty roll, which is their full-sized pistol. But the P model, well, this one has this little guy. This has an integrated compensator on it. And the entire point of the video today is it worth it? Is it worth the little bit extra weight at the muzzle? Is it worth a little bit extra length? Is a compensated pistol all that big of a deal? Well, we're gonna find out a little bit today because we have its counterpart right here. This is, of course, the DR920 standard that we have. So these are pretty much identical guns, except for the fact that this one has the built-in compensator. Now, this is something new that Shadow Systems has released, and one thing that I really like about it is the fact that your front sight is actually on the compensator itself. That is interesting. Typically, it's also on the slide that you'll always find, and so it's reciprocating with the slide. In this case, it is actually staying stationary. So we're gonna have a little bit of fun today. I'm gonna first talk about, is there a noticeable difference in recoil with the type of porting that you have on this, which is just the opening up top, compared to none, just an opening at the 12 o'clock position, versus the one up top. Am I gonna notice any type of felt recoil difference? Both of these do have a red dot on them, Trijicon RMR versus the Hollow Sun. Which one model is this again? The HS507C, there we go. So let's go ahead, run a couple of rounds through it, see how it feels in comparison, and then I'll give my opinions after maybe a couple of drills about, is a compensated pistol really necessary? All right, so for my first drill, it's gonna be mostly just a familiarization drill. Make sure my optic is sighted in, or at least know where it's gonna be hitting. And it's gonna be something really simple. How many targets can I get, or how many rounds can I get on target, and in what time? Just a complete mag dump, 17 rounds on target. I'm already gonna be aiming at the target, so all I gotta do is just pull the trigger. Again, this is the DR920, this is the uncompensated one. There's nothing here to mitigate any type of gases or recoil or anything like that. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. Let's just see here. Okay, not bad, kind of did like that, and I think I pulled one. I saw one hit off in the distance, so I missed one on my center target there. And you can kind of see again that little bit of a zigzag that I did there. Okay. Well, I felt good. I had pulled all but one, or didn't pull all but one, hit all but one. So now let's go ahead and try the DR920, but I'm gonna step over on this target. So that way I have a clean one, get it where it's actually facing me here, and try the same thing. Also, it took 4.61 seconds for 16 hits, 17 round shot, 4.61 with that type of group. All right, easy enough. 4.01, all were hits, and I feel like the spread might be pretty similar. Let's take a look really quick. So first hits, oh, okay, never mind. Now that I'm seeing these over here, nope, this is definitely a much wider group. As you can see, if we compare it to my hand here, all the way up there, and then if I come over here, so it's a little bit smaller. I still have still a good size group, but it is still a little bit smaller. Now that might just be me getting a little bit more comfortable, so we'll probably run a similar type of drill again, but that might just be getting me comfortable, you know, just shooting and just mag dumping. But how did it feel? There is a noticeable difference between the recoil of the DR920 versus the 920P, which of course has the compensated muzzle. There is a noticeable difference. What is that difference, you might be asking? Quite simply, there's not as much of this. Right? It feels like it's much more straight back, and that feels really good. So let's go ahead. I've got a couple more mags on me. Let's run through it. Next drill, again, I'm gonna try to run all 17 rounds as fast as I can, but this time I'm gonna be engaging each target one at a time and see which one I can transition with a little bit easier. Just one shot on each target, starting from aiming directly at the target. Oh, missed that one on the far right. 9.20, missed that one. One miss, 9.20. Let's move with the compensated model, see how that feels. Oh, two misses, I got too easy, but 9.21, so it was the same, but oh man, I should have just focused a little bit more. I feel like I tried to rush those two. Wow, that is 9.20, 9.21. That's just me. As far as the gun goes, again, it's a noticeable difference about that lower recoil there. So now I think it really comes down to follow-up shots. How fast can I get 2 shots on target, 2 shots on target? Let's try it. Just gonna be on the center and right target. All it is 1, 2, 1, 2. Just 4 shots. How fast can I do it? We might run that drill 2 times maybe. Let's see. Oh, had to switch. I messed that all up. Let's do that one more time. 2.55, however. 2 shots on target. Don't miss, Clint. There we go. 1.48. All right. Let's go ahead now and see how the P model works. All right, 1.48 is time to beat. Let's do it. Is that first one a hit? I didn't even notice. That says 1.49. Let's try it one more time. .34. Let's try it one more time. There we go, 1.26, my best run. All those were hits. I heard tings on all of them, questioned a couple of them, but that did feel pretty good. Nice. So at the end of the day, is a compensated pistol worth it? Really comes down to what you guys think. If you're looking for more of a competitive shooter, something that you want to have a little bit flatter shooting, get faster follow-ups, I would say yes, definitely. Really comes down to you, the shooter though, and your training and practice with it. I'm running both, again, the DR920 and the DR920P, this being the compensated model, but I still ran pretty good with this one. I wouldn't say no to this any day of the week. If this was more of a duty pistol, I'd go with this one. Honestly, just because I wouldn't have to deal with the extra length of this. Competitive shooting, I'd go with this one. Let me know what you guys think. I know there are some teams out there that actually do prefer competitive shooting, different law enforcement agencies, or competitive shooting, that prefer the compensated pistols. But what about you guys individually? Let me know. And with that being said, could you tell, was it noticeable on camera? I can tell as the shooter. I don't know about to the camera's eye or to what you guys are viewing. Can you tell an obvious difference between recoil between the two pistols? Let me know.